Okay, this is in response to Aaron Rutten's rules on how not to be an artist. Number two, he says, don't think you are better than anyone else. Okay, he does. And I have a lot of posts that shows that. But I figured this post, where he's talking about me, is the best example. He says, don't be a jerk. Well, let's see what this says. Just a heads up for any of you in the Coral Painter or Photoshop community who subscribe to or purchase tutorials or photography services from a guy named Thomas Churchwell. You may want to rethink your relationship. Okay, this is a pure example of his jealousy to someone who he feels is more successful than he is. He says, don't spend a dime on this guy. Okay, so he's like thinking he is of authority over the Coral Painter or Photoshop community and telling them, don't do business with me. In other words, to not use my services. And, in the end, Aaron gave me more exposure to people that I would not have gotten exposure to by writing this because they didn't believe him. And my tutorials are as successful as they were, if not more, because of his, blatant advertising of me. But don't spend a dime on this guy, and if you are subscribed, do the community a favor and drop this guy. Okay, so this guy likes to go on his YouTube and act like he's morally correct. He's got a couple of videos where he's talking about artists that shouldn't do this or don't do that and stuff like that. And it's what he does. He does this all the time. All the time. He puts up videos and then, in a couple of days he takes them down because he'll get crap from the people that sponsor him, subscribing. And anyways, this guy just has a really bad temper, especially against those who seem to be more successful than he is. Well, that's for number two. Number three is coming up. Oh, and this is Aaron making videos, and he's insulting me because I'm legally blind. And, he's trying to imitate my voice here, but give this a listen. He's, just listen.
If you have a handicap, don't exploit it to get sympathy and sell your work.